Today, we are going to introduce 连都 structure. 连都 structure, the meaning of this structure is even. So the basic grammar structure is subject plus 连 plus the things you want to emphasize plus 都 and the verb phrase. Negative form is subject plus 连 plus the things you want to emphasize here. Okay? Plus 都 plus 不 or 没, a verb, and then other elements. That is a negative form. So the meaning of this grammar is even. It is used to express an extreme case. So let's see the example. 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? Is that easy? 很容易，对吗？很容易。So 小孩会不会 a child? 小孩会不会 Yes, right? So how do we say too easy, too simple? Even the child can do it. So we say 太容易了，连小孩都会。Here, even the child is the things you want to emphasize, right? So you put it right after 连 and put the verb after 都。连小孩都会。这两个字难不难？太难了 right? Even the teacher does not know it. 这两个字太难了，连老师都不认识。Here, even the teacher, right? You emphasize the teacher. So here, you put after 连 and you put the verb after 都. It's a negative form. This character is simple, right? So 这个字太容易了。Even the child can recognize it. 连小孩都认识。It is not a noun anymore, right? So 他很聪明，连日本话都会说。Right? Here, he's very smart. He can even speak Japanese. Here, we want to emphasize speak Japanese. It is the verb object phrase. So in this case, how do we say the sentence? We say 连日本话都会说. As you noticed, we move the object after 连 and move the verb after 都. So here, if the thing you want to emphasize is a verb-object phrase, you need to move the object after 连 and move the verb after 都. So here, 连 object, 都 verb. 连日本话都会说. So we have more verbs like 会说日本话, right? We have 打球, for example. 打 is a verb, 球 is an object. We have 跳舞, 跳 is a verb, 舞 is the object. We have 洗澡, 洗 is a verb, 澡 is the object. We have 学中文, 学 is a verb, and 中文 is the object. So, how do we say that? 他太忙了。没有时间吃饭 right? So, how do we see the sentence since it is a verb object verb? So you can say 他太忙了连饭 right? 饭 is the object. We move before after 连 and we put the rest after 都 serve as a verb phrase. 连饭都没有时间吃So in this sentence, because you have 没有时间, you can treat 吃饭 as a whole object. So you can also say 他太忙了，连吃饭都没有时间. This is only because you have 没有时间 here. But if you do not have 没有时间 here, only have 吃饭, you have to move 饭 Okay, you have to move 饭 the object after 连 and put the verb after do. So you can say 他太忙了，连饭都没吃。He's too busy. He does not even have his lunch. So this is the most important structure you need to understand. That is to separate the object and the verb. Put object after 连 and put verb after 都。More examples. 他怎么样？ Very lazy, right? Big fat lazy cat. 他太懒了 Very lazy. 他想吃饭吗？不想。他想洗澡吗？不想。Right? Too lazy. Does not even want to eat or take a shower. How do we see the sentence? 他太懒了，连饭都不想吃。他太懒了，连澡都不想洗。So again, we need to emphasize, we move object after 连 we move the verb after 都。他有钱吗？没有。Doesn't even have $1, right? Have $1 is the things you want to emphasize. We move the object $1 in front after 连 and move have after 都 the verb. So the sentence should be 他连1块钱都没有。Example. 他认识 Taylor Swift 吗？对。She even knows Taylor Swift, right? How do we see the sentence? 他连 Taylor Swift 都认识。The normal sentence order is 他认识 Taylor Swift. We move the object Taylor Swift after 连 and then we move 认识 after 都。So, I hope you understand now. So the most important thing is to separate the verb and object.